Hey, okay, I see I have Silva, Galia, Zyphon, Vanessa, Anaya, and Faith and Ramon. So that seems to be pretty much the class for today. I'll keep it real simple. I'll go over what's due and when it's due and where to submit it, and then we will call it a day. This is Hey Sebastian. I am on here basically talking to you, but if you have questions, feel free to write them in the live chat on the column to the right, and I'll answer them as we go. Your syllabus prescribes for us to go over the 4 bases of effective writing. Scratch that. So we are going to do we're going to read How to Make It in College now that you're here on page 702 in your textbook. And then you are going to answer the multiple choice questions on page 707 through 709. And then as questions 1 through 10. And then you're going to answer question number 3, critical reading and discussion, right beneath the last question for the multiple choices. And those are due together. It's one submission portal, 1 page. Just break them up. So you don't have to write the questions. I just put 1 through 10 and then put your letter that corresponds to that number. And then skip down a little bit and then put number 3 and go ahead and do your response. A note about the response. Paragraph in college is 7 to 10 sentences that are completely written and free from grammatical error. As this is a grammar and composition course, I will be taking off points because we have gone over the basis of at least a few things you're going to use when constructing your response to the question that's being asked of you, number 3, after your story. So there's that. And your homework then would be to read chapter 36 over commas and just be able to focus in primarily on commas with direct quotations, commas with added information, and commas in everyday situations. So that's what I'm going to quiz you over on Friday in lieu of class. So again, your quiz will not open until Friday, as that is what we're doing in place of class. So you won't see it until Friday morning, and the quiz will be open from 8 a.m. to 11:59 p.m. So both of your assignment and your quiz are both due Friday by 11:59 p.m. And then also be sure to read 586 through 589 through 595. And all of this has already been posted on your Blackboard with the link for week 3, and along with the lecture, in addition to what you have to do when it's due and where to put it. So that was a mouthful. Any questions for me? I didn't check my email. I'm the only one in class. No, you're not, but people are here. Questions? I will count. What's up, Ramon? You got a question. What's up? Just now you said there is a question 3. Yes. So there are 10 multiple choice questions, which are the reading comprehension check questions. Under the heading that says critical thinking and discussion, there are several questions. Just answer question number 3 under critical reading and discussion. That's it. So total, you have 11 questions to respond to, but 10 of those 11 are multiple choice, and the other 1 is the critical reading and discussion question that requires a paragraph response of 7 to 10 completely written sentences. Does that answer your question? Is the 9th edition of the textbook fine? They are out of stock of the 10th edition in the bookstore. I'm not sure. I have the 10th edition with readings. I'm not sure. So if you find that the page numbers that I've listed for the assignments are not the same, then you would need to make sure that you are looking for your information based on the title of the chapter and not the page number. So for example, chapter 36 is commas, and it's $5.89 in my book. It may be something different in your book as you have a different edition. So just be looking out for the chapter about commas. And then you need to also make sure that you read the story, How to Make It in College Now That You're Here. And that may be on a different page as well. I'm not sure. Question, what do we have to do right now? I will post the video of what is due for you. I've gone over that. But to answer your question, nothing is due right now. Everything is due on Friday. But you do need to read to be able to properly answer the questions in your quiz. What else? So this, you're welcome. So this live feed, I have already placed the link, the proper link, this link onto your Blackboard, and all of your assignments for the week have already been posted. When you log into week 3 for learning activities and assessments, it's a little announcement that has a to-do list, and it tells you what to do and the due dates in order. I bolded them and put them in red for you. But essentially, it's not that hard because everything that you have to do is not due until Friday. So I encourage you all, if you still do not have the textbook, as we are in the 3rd week of class, to go ahead and purchase it, because as you can see, we are moving full speed ahead with our activities, assignments, and readings. They are all coming from the textbook. So you have 3 days to figure out to get the text. The bookstore apparently is either 10th edition. I don't know what is in the 9th edition. So be mindful of that when spending money. The 10th is what is required. The 9th may suffice. I'm not sure. But as we are in the 3rd week of school, not having your textbook to complete the assignments, that's not going to work anymore. So just be mindful to get the book, because it is important that you have it. Or try to partner up with someone who may be willing to scan the pages into you, take pictures of the book for you. That way you are able to complete your work. But just be mindful that it is your responsibility to have your book. We are in week 3. That's my soapbox about the book. Questions about what's due, when it's due, where it's due. Okay, let me give you my Google Voice number. I set this up for you all to be able to reach me immediately. And what that looks like in terms of immediacy is that if you are taking a quiz or you submit your homework and you forgot to put the cover page, for example, or you submitted the wrong copy, I have to go in and delete your attempt. At that point, you would just be able to text message me at the Google Voice number, and I would be able to log into my Blackboard app and go ahead and clear your attempt, allowing you for another chance to complete the assignment. If your quiz not times you out, but if your quiz knocks you off the internet and you have used your one attempt but did not finish it, I can look in and see where you were in regards to your question. So then I know if you either A, really were answering it, or you walked away and it timed you out. And I will adjust your time or delete your attempt, giving you one more at that point. But it is not meant for you to text me about being late for class or being absent or asking about a grade or an assignment or what have you. That is meant for things that are pressing, and then you can just text me right away and it goes to my phone. And then if I need to, I can call you, or you can call that number and I can walk you through how to navigate through Blackboard. Or it may make more sense if we have a verbal conversation as opposed to being able to go back and forth via text and email. But that's what that's for. So use your discretion wisely. Otherwise, typical email response works well too. So I just want to put that out there. And here is the Google Voice number. It's 346-202. I'm putting it up here, 5153. And I will not answer a text message after 5 o'clock. So be mindful of time for everybody. And I'll try not to respond late as well, but just kind of be mindful of that. It's not a what's up, how you doing, professor? It's just, I need you. It's important. There you go. Questions for me? I'm going to assume by the crickets and the silence that you guys are good. Again, your work has already been posted in Blackboard for you with the link taking you right to the folder. Pay attention to the red dates, get it in on time, and we will meet as scheduled for our 2 to 2:50 class on Monday. So have the book, bring your book to class every day. All right. If you don't have any questions, you're free to go. I will count the attendance, whoever I can see who's here, I will count you present. But I appreciate y'all being understanding today. And I will see you on campus in face-to-face learning on Monday. Y'all have a good weekend. Bye-bye.